Probably could have stuck it right in.
Some bait. How's it going? Mike, how you doing today? How's it going, Alan? Death Monster Mike. Sorry, y'all. I got abruptly woke up this morning and went back to sleep and abruptly awoke and slept to sleep and abruptly awoke again. I ain't got much room for the thing, so it's my bad. I only got so much room for the how's it going, Karen? I don't know what the hell this thing's problem is. It won't grow with nothing. Oh, that's why. might as well just put that on there. Did it go all the way over there? I don't think it did. It did, daggone. Mary, Tina, how's it going? Down there at the Bay Area, at the first bridge. Stolen it already, probably. Y'all, it's gonna be 112 today. This little guy. Little guy. Little guy making his presence this morning. We really? This is yeah, we're gonna be in 112. We're already sitting about 90, 95. We're opening several heat advisories. We've been up underneath them, but how's it going, Rivers? See another piece of bait. Bait's starting to run. It's not close. I'm not trying to throw it against a bridge, so I threw there the other day, and there's more piling and stuff down there than I remember. As long as they hit and I move it away from there and don't let it relax a little bit, they'll run around it. How's it going, Indian Chris? How's it going, Cyro? Redfish are running early in the morning. I've been running for a pretty good bit. It's still early enough that it might hit real good. That's a good thing. Saving Grace, how's it going? So y'all guys been getting that update or thing they want you guys to update? If you guys ain't monetized yet, I'll get monetized before the 31st of January. It's going to 8,000 watch hours, 1,000 things. 20 million sub views. They're trying to get people to do more long forms, shorts, still do the lives, but they're trying to push more of those. For everything after the 1st of February, if you don't make the quota or the minimum, the 1,000 or plus more views, you don't get the money from it. YouTube gets to keep the money. And after that date, anybody that's not monetized will wind up that makes shorts and puts them out. YouTube will make the money from it until they get monetized. So if you really want monetized, Flames, how's it going? Man, seeing you doing. Anybody's trying to get monetized, there. They're trying to push more long forms, more shorts, more lives. They want a lot more people to do more with YouTube than they're doing. The ones that are doing it full time and it's got so many will make it. But if you're part time or there or whatever, so. How's it going, real life? More interaction you do with a video, like it, say something, do it. Like it, at least say something. Thumbs up, anything with them. there. They want a lot of interactions anymore with it. Just giving some heads up on that. Oh yeah, she's gorgeous out there. Sure is. Imagine that at sunrise. I'll let it find the spot I was in. Huh. Throw right behind something. Nice. And throw in front of it. No one threw behind us. The video I made the other day, the water was just too low up there at that spot. Looks like somebody was recently down there fishing too, so. It's a good thing, but yet a bad thing. Anything hits, jerk it and get it away from that spot. You're right there at some wood. You're good there, but if it starts to hit it, it'll pick up and run with it. They found some wood or something down there structure. So, careful with that. Tiny crab.
Yeah,
Oh, that's it. Morning, Anthony. Saving grace. Sorry, I'm having to manually scroll everything. I'm gonna try to toss. Try not to toss it straight up because it'll go over the park. Looks like somebody wants to do it, so I'm gonna doing pretty good, doing pretty good.
Is it shaded behind you?
I don't know what your phone's about out of your pocket. No, not really. Shade's all the way over there. You got a little spot right there behind that rock right there, but the river, this leads into, I got an updated thing about the regulations and stuff. Y'all, it's gone to bass and catfish just about only. It's getting bad up there. Everybody fishing and keeping everything. It's getting bad. I went to catch on Alaska's about a couple weeks ago. Shoot, I'm still having to find everybody on YouTube. They're just robbing everything. You want to trade me rods?
Yeah, I just got the bar.
Yeah, oh, you almost got a lobster. Yeah, they're just robbing everything. What was that? Oh, you caught a piece of someone's fishing. Water's going out still, y'all, so. Hit it again. Come on. I'd go down there and get it for you. Oh yeah. I'm not been soaked. No, you got the weights too close to the bait. Everything's biting it. No, you can't move it. They're probably sitting about 100, 105 by now. No telling what it's going to be by the afternoon. I don't even know how I'm going to stay today. How's it going, Tommy? Nice. What do we got to drink? Oh, bless America. I was hoping the water would drop pretty quick so we can walk out for a little bit. Another decent sized cracker. A little decent size. Come on. Open up. Y'all, I'm sorry I'm only showing them a second, but it's hot. It's just as hot in the water as it is there. Like it's to keep wet, I guess. Sorry I'm showing them quick, but ain't no use to bake them out of the water just to show them off. Crack it. My hands are wet. There you go. Good dude. Y'all still there? My apologies. The phone was getting hot. My bad. I went to a shaded area. Superfly, how's it going? Oh yeah, I'm surprised it gave me a warning this time. Hopefully people come back. I tried to say something, but it was done too late. I didn't. I heard clink. I looked over. I was like, "Dang it!" So I've caught two so far before it overheated. There was a bunch of people in, but unfortunately the phone shut down. So, and I was going as quick as I can to somewhere else. So I know this is the only shaded spot for a while. So. Can you text them and tell them I'm back on the same one? Just come back in. Well, somewhat, David. I start streaming, they stay for a little bit, then a couple will trade out, then it'll drop down to nothing after a while. And then even if I try to restart it there, I don't know. I try to talk to people, try to make conversation, but not too much. I'm like, okay, maybe people want to be, a little quiet. Okay, fine. So I try to stay quiet for a little bit, but no. So I try to keep people as on there. No, I don't catch all the whole time, but I try, and when I do start catching, people still wind up leaving, and I don't understand. I'm not understanding why when I'm live, they'll stay for about 15 minutes and everybody will drop off to somebody else's channel and somebody will come in. But a few people that's been around and hung out with me long enough, they'll stay pretty much the entire time, unless they got company or phones or anything like that. I know some fish are the same, but you never know what's going to bite down here or what size it's going to be. How's it going, everybody? I don't know. Welcome in. Sorry if you're returning from the first live, which is still the same live. The phone didn't warn me it was overheating until it shut it off, which I was able to get it cooled down and go to another spot. Fish over there. See those bites? No, I missed it. I swung and missed. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're from the original first part of this when it got shut off, I apologize. Okay, that's good. I am fishing, I'm just behind the camera. I only got so much room, and the person that's with me don't want to be seen, so. It should have been going the other way. That'd have been looking pretty cool. Welcome in. I'll try to sit out. I'm gonna have to turn around, but. How you doing, Tom? How's it going, vegan Christine? Sorry, I forgot. Christianity? My apologies on that. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning and getting their coffee or their warm beverage they drink. Some people really drink cocoa. Too hot here for coffee. Anybody else have a problem with coffee working way later than it's supposed to? Drink the coffee to wake up in the morning. By the time you get fully woke up from it, it's nighttime. And then you try to go to sleep and you can't because the coffee's got you awake. been having that problem. See what's on up the creek there. Keep an eye out, there might be a gator come across. They usually do down here. They either come up, come across, or be over on that grass side. Anywhere from 4, 8, 10, 12 to 16 foot oil on it too. Never know. Pretty day out though. Go from 100 degrees to about 70 degrees in the shade, which is north. Alan! Megan, appreciate it for the gold coin. Sorry about the shut off on there. The phone got hot. I had to find some shade. First time it's gave me, it was overheating warning. I'm fishing way up that way. I was hoping something would be up there, but tide's still dropping, so never know. High on that side, low here, was high down there. High at the piers. It's weird. Yeah. Which it was in direct sunlight the whole time. So Ambo going by. How's it going, fat cat? How you been doing since the stints has been in and stuff? Oh, okay. I don't know what to do with stuff in here. Close as I can get without getting into it. 'Cause I don't know if it's got a grass barrier there. It's broke off. There should be flounder right in that area. It's weird how fish stays in pockets throughout this thing. You figured it'd be all over the place. You figured to be in a big area, there'll be more. More not in a small pocket. In a deeper, in a shallower, or anything. Like I do clusters in certain areas. I'm gonna have to move it here in a second. I'm all the way across the water and above it. Ouch. Fiddler's like, oh, it was dry and warm. Yeah. That one I caught down there, both of those were just about as hot as it was out in the sunlight. They were hot. I got them back quick as I could. I was going to stand back there, but I figured I'd be in a good spot like these right now. How's it going, Karen? My apologies to everybody that was watching. Get you back and get you healthy. Did I kill that full crab by accident? Something else. If I step on it by accident, I'll I'll fish with it. Oh yeah, haven't caught nothing yet. Sight dead, being stubborn with this section. Down there it's not heavily fished. It's up off a boat or every now and then from random people. But this spot and a few other ones are heavily fished. I don't know, but people need to start practicing catch and release on this main freshwater part of this river. They're saying the pan fishing's gotten worse, the crappie fishing's gotten worse, the striper fishing's almost extinct now. It's saying it's so bad it's gone to bass and catfish. When bass and catfish used to be the poor things down there. That's bad. Maybe you'll tell the other one, hey, you can throw the bait out of this spot. But I don't know what's going on. It's going to affect people's times on the air and everything. The less people interact with the channels, the worse it is. They would not want they got to meet a certain quota on the shorts. It's a certain amount on there to fully be paid from ads and there, and it's affected a whole lot of stuff. It's showing I got enough people to end it unmonetized, but not enough reaction to where it's showing, hey, he can hold, a conversation, or people want to really interact with the channel. I know the ones that stay in one try, but it's like the more I try to put more out or go live, I know it's either Saturday or Sunday, or some day times I can't, which a busy person can't, It's like nobody's wanting to interact with the videos anymore. They'd say the shorts has gone down. The long forms was picked up by like 2 people, but they're only watching so far in. But I don't know. It's going to all kinds of weird stuff. And you got no other choice but to agree with it. You can either deny it all the way to there or go ahead and agree to it. Once you agree to it, it's not supposed to fully kick in, but that's not necessarily true, because they said it starts doing it when the person clicks. They didn't tell you that until they sent you the email once you agreed to it. They didn't there, but I got wound up getting an email later. Oh, you agreed to this, now it goes ahead and kicks in. They're trying to pretty much push people in from part-time YouTubing to try to go to full or to do more. Anybody that's not monetized after February, everybody that posts, YouTube makes the money from their shorts, until they get monetized. Try to get monetized before February and get interactions with it. As long as you break the 1,000 threshold minimum, which is going to go up more than that. And it's 20 million views in 90 days. It's weird. It's discouraging a lot of the times. You put out videos, you try hard, try to post more, and it's like they don't even care if you even doing YouTube. Most of y'all do, but some of them's like, I don't understand. Lives are are on weekends because it's the longest days I got that I can do them on. Time you do the jobs, get on, cool off from it, to get back out, to go back and get re-hot to go up in the day. It's only an hour, not even an hour worth of fishing. 30 minutes worth of an hour, 45, sometimes two. But you still got to get back, you still got to cook, you still got to get the kids in their places. No, you. No, once you're monetized. How's it going? Roll call. Sorry about that. I'm having a manual scroll, y'all. Not Josh, and how's it going? Superfly. You gotta keep going. You don't have to have 8,000 watch hours once. If you break the 4,000 watch hours before February, you're good. But you still gotta go. They want more long forms and more shorts. You still do your lives, but they're trying to get people to do those to get more people to view those to make the ad revenue off of it, because they make some off of it, we make some, and the more interaction the long forms and the shorts get, the views we get paid. Like if you don't break, I think it's gonna go up. Because right now it's 1,000 views. You only making you can make anywhere from 4 cents to like 30 cents to $1.15 sometimes. Depends on how many people. It gives you so much per view and all of that. How long they watch your ads, so how many ads they watch, how long they stay in, and how many people comes in on all of that. All of that's adding up. If that portion don't make it, and they do put out some ads, and you don't break a certain threshold, shorts or your long forms, they get the money and you don't. So the longer people not watching the long forms or the shorts, the more YouTube's going to make off of it instead of the person that's doing it. They're going to make the money off the content you're posting until you hit over a certain amount, which is going to be some people it's going to be 14th or a little later, just depends. You got to make it's kind of like a quota before the 14th of so long of each month. It's a whole bunch of mess of rolled up stuff all in one. I wound up watching several people, so you don't have to get over it if you're already in it. You just got to have more people interact with it. It's like some shorts are only getting 400, some only getting 7, some's barely getting 1,000, some ain't even getting 100. It's the more you put out, it's weird. Yeah, and you got to make 20K to make so much off of the shorts. It's like if you're barely making 10K, and if you're barely making 10 million views, or making half of that and only getting there. So if you don't get anywhere close to 20 million within 90 days, you don't make no money. They get the money off of every short you do, every long form you do, and stuff like that. Everybody's long forms that have been coming across, everybody's shorts have been coming across, lives I've been seeing, I've been trying to get and watch and go through. And where are these fish at, yo? if you're monetized, you're doing it for the money. Some way, somehow, you're going to be using it. Hey, putting it back into the channel, use it on some bills, use it on bait, use it on gas, or something. You put it some way back in there. There's no use to denying it, because if you're not making anything, or you do wind up making just enough, and all the money you already putting back out, you might as well claim you're claiming it. You claiming it no matter what. Either you're making it free money just to have way extra money, or the money you put out gets put back in your pocket for the next time, even towards any bills or anything like that. If you try to get monetized, you're in it for the money. You're not getting monetized just to say you got 1,000 people. Yeah, it's there. You wouldn't push the channel or made the watch hours for it. I'm not gonna deny it. I got it. Monetized to, yeah, it's extra revenue. Yeah, I know what I put into the YouTube and stuff. So that's money out of my pocket that, yeah, what I make here or there, and goes back in, and some goes to here, some goes to there. Either way, I'm still using it. These fish are being stubborn today. Awesome deal. I seen that. Really? I want to see another piece of bait top that fell off. Let me see my drink first. No, never mind. What we're done with the 15 months. You turn that after I get out. Somebody's been baiting with mullet head there, mullet head over there. How's going on, this kiddo? Support the people that's not got a crap ton of people in it. Like if you know several people's lives and you see a whole crap ton of people in this channel, and you know the other person is a good person and ain't got very many people, go to that channel. Like, hey, that's me. I'm just kidding. You see somebody with 1,000 people in there, or 900 people in there. You see somebody else you know there, you know, with a few people in, go to that one for a bit. I'm telling y'all, it does get discouraging. You worked hard, you monetized, and you try. Yeah, the shorts, yeah, which I told y'all, I won't doctor them up too bad because, hey, I'm just showing off the fish so some people don't come in and see it. Yeah, I can make them extra fancy or whatever. No, I want to show the fish and it disappears. Reeling it in, showing it off for a second there. Yeah, I'll do some other shorts, but. Hey fish. Down here, stuffing. Shallow or something right there. There, Ramon. I have another piece of bait that flung off. Oh no. Okay, it's just so shallow right there. I can't turn it on do not disturb. I turn it on do not disturb. It turns off the voice at all. Heck yeah, that's cool. You want to see something cool? You want to see something cool? Yo! You want to see something cool? Just a second. Baby mullet. See him? Mm-hmm. I didn't even turn it off. I was showing her the baby mullet. She didn't have to get in front of the camera. I don't even want to turn it off. Little baby mullet about that big. No. No, it's my first time seeing mullet that small. Minnows are eating the internals out of that headless, bodiless mullet over there. Shoot, if I had a net, I'd scoop somebody's little mullet up and fish one. Sure. I don't know one thing, y'all. What's these daggone fish about? I don't know why. Sure. Fishing down this way because I figured, heck, get something. Maybe. Nope. I don't even see the largemouth that's down here usually in that spot right there. Zero. They're good at being stubborn, ain't they? I don't even know what this is. It's that daggum hot and I don't want to bite at all. They ain't biting today, I ain't fishing tomorrow. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna stand down here and sit around taking a shade. I'm catching them. It don't matter. I'm not standing in 100 degrees weather. No shade. I'm sitting in the shade in 100 degrees weather. Ain't nothing biting. Ain't nothing. They ain't even nibbling no more. Yeah, that's true right there. Dad ought to be behaving in school or something. Already. And you know you can't give them hardly any daggum responsibility. 2 fish and 6 nibbles in almost 2 hours. How's your spring shed coming along, Brokaw? I seen the video where you were working on it. Yeah. Shoot, I can't find him. It's somewhere over there. Yeah, that's the power plant. It's hard to look back and reversed in the thing. It's been, I think, mixed coal and gas. I think it's both now. I think they've done that so it'll save on some coal or something. I think I might have flung that bait off. I think the bait's too much. In shade, but not shade. One more little fathead turtle down here. Let's see another piece of this. Oh, the bait sucks. He does have that truck. How's it going, Ferg? You wound up catching a whole lot? Jeez. Now what? Yeah. It's not bad to get there. Straight down this road that I'm fishing next to, about 2 miles over the big bridge. Go down by the school, go in, go follow it back, and it leads all the way to it. But from there, you can see all of this. You know, this is some of the worst spots to get lost in. You can jog down this unless you pay attention to which way you went in. You think you went in another way, and you turn on, you lost that quick. This crap will turn you around faster than most anywhere else. We went in over there and went around and went in. We went in and stopped and fished. We fished two hours, got like 30 something fish. We're like, well, looks like it's gonna rain, so he's like, which way did we come in? I was like, behind us, so we backed out and left. We went into the main part of the river, caught a couple real nice catfish, come down, and it started raining. We knew where cabin was, so we went there, parked at the little dock somebody built, got out and went in there, and hung out with there. It slacked off raining. I went out and checked the boat because it wasn't done lightning. Dipped out the boat, got it out from sinking. Went back in because it was still lightning real bad. Had to go back out and dip the boat out again and dip the boat out again. Finally, it stopped enough lightning, so we went back out. We'd come around the corner and was parked up by some logs. And wound up catching almost a 25 sheephead. Took her monster. Wound up keeping him, going down and getting a decent sized 15-pound flathead. We called it in that area was coming back out. We had to come out there. We was heading back up. He was like, did we turn here or did we come around the corner? I said, no. Go on, just keep following it and let it wrap around and call it good. It's only right here, you know. See a little piece of bait. A piece about like that. Not very big. I'm going to teach this little red wagon. we come out around, and we wound up making it to the spot. He's like, "You want to fish here some more?" I was like, "Nah." So just going down to the opening down there, we fished around it and wound up hooking into a 28-inch red a couple times. I dove off in the water for it. I was about waist deep. We thought I almost had him. He pulled me in, and we wound up getting a phone call that somebody fell and got hurt, and then he had to go because the other person that couldn't make it, and the other people that was there didn't have no authority to say nothing because it wasn't their family, even though they were family, but because they was there. So we wound up driving out, and the motor wound up breaking, having to pop the cowling off the top. He had to shove his finger in the side of the motor to keep the ship to hold it up and hold it. He was driving backwards. He was wide open as he can get. He's like, "Well, I gotta go." So he's like, "Let me know when we're fixing to hit the no wake zone and tell me how to guide." So I guided him all the way through the grass, all the way up through where we was kayaking and stuff, all the way to the thing. I said, "You're about 50 feet from the no wake zone." He's like, "Screw the no wake zone. It's an emergency." So we walked through it there. They wound up backing down in the water. He went riding up on it. I jumped off. We done had everything about done. It'd take a few seconds to tighten everything down. You're so used to doing it, you can speed do it if you have to. We wound up floorboarding it out and making it floorboarded out, and I jumped out and unhooked the boat and backed it down by hand. They wound up was gone. They were. His mother was in a rehabilitation center. She had not been feeling good, so they wanted to build her back up, and they wound up letting her fall and not saying nothing after a while, and she wound up shattering part of her elbow, and it was sticking out. That part of her arm was sticking out about that much, and they finally called it because it was getting septic, and they wound up fixing it after a week of being like that. Every time she complained, they come in there and yelled at her and stuff. They wound up finding out a whole mess of stuff. She's like, "No, in case I have to ever come back here or anybody else, we don't want no trouble." So nobody said nothing. Sorry. It's hot, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Like, subscribe, and if you're not blue and you want to be blue and you've been here, let me know who you are and if you be blue. I had one nibble. Figured I'd finish up the story. I might get another one, but I didn't. They're great. You hear me? it's 25, 26 miles. $50,000 to say if anybody crosses it, no music, by herself with nobody on the phone or anything. Come on, fishies. There's a croaker being a bully right there. I was trying to catch him earlier, but he ran off. Come on, fish. Yes. Man, it's nice out here. Oh, I know, right? I can't believe this. I've had 4 nibbles in an hour here. They're trying to make it where nobody can run in any state in the left lane unless they're passing or fixing a turn. I seen somebody in a Mustang yesterday, y'all, trying to bully traffic. Sitting there revving his engine and riding people's bumper. Little Honda Pilot and a Tesla wound up holding him back all the way up until he turned. He was revving and riding and trying to get in the mood. They stayed side by side until he turned. He got so mad he turned. He was trying to push his way through traffic to get the traffic to go more. Traffic was not moving at all. Moving at speed, but not letting him get through. He'd try to get one car ahead or there, then he wound up falling 3 cars back and 1 car ahead and 3 cars back. Like, really? I told her to keep up with traffic, to not leave a gap where if he thought he was getting ahead a little bit, he couldn't. But we wound up making it where we were going, so just some douchebag in a Mustang. Alright, minnows, you guys are looking like you're gonna be fishing. Fix a fish one is fillet crabs. We were running 60 on the road right here. When I was headed up the big bridge, we were in the 45, we were still running 55. He was riding with a camper on the back, and somebody in front of us finally sped up enough where we can get about to turn. We wound up getting almost there. He wound up sticking a gun out the window. And he wound up full boarding it through 2 red lights, and I think he got caught around the corner. We were doing something sitting in a parking lot waiting on some stuff, and wound up got over there, somebody got to running their mouth, and he wound up sticking his gun out the window. My aunt's done that, sick somewhere. My mother was with her. And she was sitting in the parking lot of a church, waiting, doing something, and they were doing something, waiting on something, and my aunt got to run her mouth, and somebody overheard her. He stuck his head out, and one of them told her to shut up. She didn't shut up, she got a little louder. So he cocked the gun, stuck his gun out the window. Needless to say, my aunt never went back. She got an earful that day. You almost got me shot. Extra slow drivers or dumb drivers are the ones that gets me. If it's this hot, I'm not doing it. I'm in shade right now, and I don't think so. What's the phone? 70. I done been like this far away from it. I threw from there all the way to there. Nothing. Get one nibble here and get one nibble there. They don't want it no more. They don't eat this when I'm done. Anyway, I'm just saying I'm pretty close to nowhere. Those shades. Right. I changed up some of the things on there, salt, some other things. It tells the fish, and it's a couple other things it does. Close as I can get. Right where I was a minute ago. No, they usually bite decent, even if it's low or there, but for some reason they act like they don't even want to bite at all. They'll bite nibble here, nibble there, and that's it. The spot they was biting, and I had to leave to do the phone. I don't know, it's fishing. Not catching, but. Oh, yeah. I think it's just plumb hot. It's going to be 112. So, that's all right. I know I caught something there, but they bite at one there, one over there. Now where I'm thinking about trying tomorrow, there's no shade at all. It's a new spot, but I know there's fish there. It just, shoot, it's not biting today and I got shade here. What's the use of staying in the same temp tomorrow with no shade? And they might not bite because it's hot too, so. Shoot, I've got two types of PBs. PB smallest one and a PB biggest one. PB smallest bass is that big, 2 inches. And I'll use my fingers to hold him up. I've got catfish that big. On the 2 eagle clawed J hooks. I like catching a tiny gap top. They're pretty cool cat. But it looks like they should be biting though. That's what gets me. It's pretty, it's calm, it's slick. It's not extra rushing. Yeah, and it's shallower, but I figure something more than a nibble. No, that marina down there where I'm done that video at is where I'm wanting to try at. I tried off the bridge that they rebuilt, but you make a wrong turn there, you're off in the middle. Then you got to breeze, and you got to cross back over, and then you got to do a roundabout where everybody don't know halfway what to do. How's it going, Alfred? There's everything down there. I seen marlin, I seen sailfish, I seen red snapper. I've caught whiting, I've caught speckled trout, I've caught 3 foot long freaking hard egg catfish. I've caught all kinds of stuff down there. People's caught baby Goliath grouper, all kinds of stuff. Mullet, croaker. I've seen them bring in 40-inch redfish down there, 50-inch. Black drum. I'm doing good. A little annoyed that the fish are not biting. I'll take that turtle on the line. He won't even bite. Fit gets shooting with the sparkles. Appreciate it for sparkles. Yeah. Turtle. So you can get on the line and I'll fish with you. Wonder how turtle would be to fish with. I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why they're not biting. Probably don't want radioactive shrimp. Stupid Walmart shrimp. How do you use it, Meta? Oh, dang it. How's it going, Nimby? Croaky bass. Hey. Yeah. Micro fill crap. I toss way down that way. Maybe they're down that way or something. It's going good. Fish are being stubborn. I was doing good down there at the other spot until my phone got hot and I moved here. They've been nibbling it on and off. Just small spots. Did I catch one here? Huh? I caught two down there. I thought I caught one here. No, I ain't caught one here yet. I fished out over that way. It's shallow over there. Deep here, shallow there. Deep over there by the bridge. They're chasing, they're running, but I don't know. Right there. How's it going, Gary? Good. Karen, turn on some voodoo magic to turn on the water. The fish divider. I'm throwing on the other side. Because I know there's flounder and the redfish run that lane, but I'll throw close, I'll throw far, I'll throw there, through there. Appreciate it, Still City. 6'7". Tim. Nice. Yeah. Do some voodoo magic to turn on the water. Just that one. The rocks are on the other side. Rocks are down there near the bridge. Trying to catch a crab that big. He eluded it. I know. Going twins. I know. We're going twins. What? There. So which broom flies the best? Straw? Wooden handle ones? Metal handle ones? Fiberglass? Wood shrimps are not bacon. I know, I'm fixing to. Now what? Little fish actually sometimes eats. Wonder if fellow crab look easy to fish with. Nope, they're moving on that one. fishing. Fishing. What was that? That thing in the background right there? Power plant, school. Right there in front of the power plants, it's got a divider dam. We call it the dam. It divides to each side of the waterway. One side you go from puts you in front of it, the other way puts you behind it. The one behind it's a little dangerous to go through, but the one in front of it, it might not be safe to go down to that ramp no more. Might get robbed down there now. Down there at the dam. It used to be an old fishing spot. You used to pay to park your boat and stuff. But it looks sketchy now. I don't know who owns it. And the other side's sketchy to get through. Because it got all those big paddle boat, big rear paddle boats, barges and stuff. Tugboats running right there. Turn in the water and it'll suck you to it. You gotta fasten up the boat to get away. To get out behind it, you gotta go, then you go over there near it and you gotta run down. You wanna be on this side of it to catch all the good fish. All the other fish is bass and brim and a few catfish, but the one on this side of it has a deep hole. You want this side of it. Crap ton more gators, but way bigger catfish. Way bigger catfish. I'm talking anything from 15 to 100 pounds. And of course, you saw my bait for up into it. Trees and stuff behind me, it's got me pretty shady, but quick over here. How many of y'all laughed at that long form I posted the other day? I was standing on our stomach. I felt my foot going down. There was stuff behind me, but I wasn't falling on that concrete. I laughed at myself. I left it in there for y'all. Figured to make some of y'all laugh. Heck yeah. I'm glad I moved that because that was a pair. No, she's reading a book online. I'm guessing that's what she's doing.
Which fish?
That one bit so quick. It just one that stole the bait. Fish will start fishing like you get paid. Put a nice big fat chew in it on the hook. Anybody ever seen that movie, The Incomplete Fisherman, with Jeff Foxworthy? Anybody? How are you catching those fish? He's like and spit on her bait with her chew. Anybody? Yeah. Can you and spit on her fish? They caught fish though. All right, fish I'm eating. You can have it. Come on, for sure. I'll tell you what. It's so warm, alligators don't want to leave the bottom of the water. They're like, I'm good. I'm warm at the bottom. It ain't moving. What the fuck? I have no idea what that is. What book you reading? Oh, she's playing a game.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna walk to the other side. I'm facing to you. I'm running out of shade. My phone seems to be in there.
Oh,
My phone seems to be in the sun. She's playing a game.
I'm telling you, dancing.
How you doing?
Have any look?
Huh?
Have any look?
No, not at this
We're
spot.
looking at these crabs. Look.
How's it going, Real? How's it going, Dana? Steel City. Oh, I'm trying. I got one bite, but I tried to get into there to chase it to eat it, but he wanted hit in one little bump and stole it. So I threw it back about where he was. So hopefully he'll eat it this time. They've learned to grab the wrong side of the hook and go with it. You say you might do a stealth camp up there in those rocks, roll call? That'd be pretty cool to watch. Stealth camp in Florida around this area, you'll go to jail. I think you're homeless. Straight to jail. That or a $500 fine. Maybe they'll be like, what was that? They're trying to pick up. See some jerk. My drink. That was the hottest water in the ground. Yeah, true. But the next night you do go back to your bed, it'll be so refreshing from the hard ground. It's so daggone far away to go where you can legally camp. You can't camp here. You gotta be gone. And down there at that one spot, you gotta be gone. Come on, fish. I ain't fishing too far from me. I've been seeing people use cheap pull floats as bedding to lay on. Figured instead of a cheap one, you can find one that's pretty good size, thickness, ease. Which ain't a bad camping hat. Don't forget a pump to pump it up with. Come on, jeez, jeez. I'll give you that back for the document. So, well, just suntan my foot. I just suntan my foot. I am fishing Nightbot. Nightbot said, let's get fishing. I said, I am fishing Nightbot. I'm right where the fish are, and they're not biting it. At least let one really good one bite and stay on. Make it worth it. Yes. Bought a 9-inch sand sea perch. Taking too much to grab onto. Because it's been trying to come and swipe in a minute. I found the fish. Small piece. Sand sea perch. Didn't think you did one right there. Right on this hanging out in the middle. They're right on the edge of this grass. Don't even think I'm even going tomorrow. Don't fuck that. I don't even know I'm fishing. Most of them soft ain't even hitting it. 'Cause I'm No, it's not. I can see the fish. I'm done for today, y'all. The bait's too soft to even keep on a fish that I'm watching sucking it in its mouth. No, I'm not gonna sit here and fish with soft bait. And it can't even, it don't matter. You don't even have to touch it. You just rod it and not even moving the hook. When it does pick it up, when I pull it, it's just gone anyways. The fish is this big, so I know he's big enough. His mouth was big enough to eat it. I'm not going tomorrow. I don't give a shit. I'm out, y'all. The bait's way too soft, it won't stay on the hook. I watched the fish suck it right off the hook 4 different times. It's not solid enough no more. I done went from shade to no shade, so. Appreciate everybody coming in. I'm out. The bait, it ain't even worth it. Every time I throw out, I'll stare and I'll even before I could even. I'm good. Here. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. I can't take no more. Peace. Later, Karen, Roll Call, Alan, Fat Cat, Steel City, Ferg, if you're still in. Y'all guys have a good one. I'm out. Later.